What's up, guys? Today we're going to be proving that 1 is equal to 2. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to do a couple things to these numbers that are going to preserve their equality. And then at the end, both sides are going to look exactly the same, so it'll be clear that they're equal. So the first thing that we can do that preserves the equality is to multiply both sides by the same number. And since that can be any number, we can even use variables for it. So the thing that I'm going to be multiplying them both by first is going to be 1 over x. So I'm just going to do that. So we have 1 times 1 over x is equal to 2 times 1 over x. So you can see that there. And great, we have a different equation that preserves the equality, but we just did the same thing to both sides. This isn't gonna make them look the same. So to make them look the same, we have to do something that isn't equal to both sides, and the way we can do that while preserving the equality is multiplying both sides by 1, because as you know, multiplying by 1 doesn't do anything. But to make that actually make a side look different, we're gonna multiply it by some number over some other number. And since those numbers can also be any number, we're just gonna use another variable. So this time it's gonna be d. So we're gonna have 1 multiplied by d divided by d times x is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 and divided by x. And then the next thing we need to do is similar to the first step, but instead of multiplying by 1 over x, we're going to multiply by x squared. And since it's the same x on both sides, it'll be the same x squared, and the equality will be preserved. So we have that 1 multiplied by d divided by dx times x squared is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 divided by x multiplied by x squared. And then if we want to, we can simplify that left side so that we have 1 times d divided by d times x squared is equal to 2 times x. Okay, so, and now we can use a very interesting rule that not a lot of people really know about, and it's going to be called the power rule. So the way the power rule works is if you have d divided by d times x multiplied by x to another variable n, that can also be any number, but this time instead of just using the variable n, we know what that is because we have it over here. It's x squared. And what that's going to be equal to is n multiplied by x to the n minus 1. So if we go back to our equation here and we plug that in for this, we have 1 multiplied by the n, which is 2, and then we multiply that by x to the 2 minus 1, which is just x to the 1, or just x. So we have 1 to the 2 times x, which is equal to this 2x. But then we have this term is just multiplied by 1, and it's the same as this one. But if you multiply something by 1, it's just the same number, so we can get rid of the 1. We have that 2x equals 2x. And since all of these steps preserved the original equality, and now at the last step, both sides are exactly the same, so they're clearly equal, we have proven that 1 is equal to 2. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.